My name is Lisa Hoyte. I am one of the ambulatory nurses in the allergy and immunology clinic. I've been here for a few years, so I know a number of physicians, and we have a fantastic group of allergy doctors and allergy nurses and wonderful patients that I've been fortunate enough to know over my years here. I was in a graduate program of nursing up in UCSF, and in the middle of my master's, I started working for the allergy immunology division up there, doing clinical trials research in new allergy and immunology treatments. And it was at that point that I really fell in love with this specialty. There's so much variety, things are always changing, and a lot of the things we can do can be life-changing for patients. So yeah, it really opened me up to this specialty, and I've been in it ever since. So one of my favorite parts about being an allergy and immunology nurse is the relationships that we can develop with our patients. If you've ever known a patient on allergy shots, they come into the clinic once a week or once a month for about 5 years. So as an allergy nurse, you really get to know children, their families, and develop some long-term relationships with them. In my role as the immunology nurse, we also have very long-term relationships with our patients from infancy into adulthood. I have one patient who I met when he was about 9 months old, and he is now in his late 20s. So it really allows us to have some fantastic long-term relationships with our patients. I think what inspires me is our fantastic staff. We really work well as a team. There's really open communication with all of us. And then our patients that have some really serious medical problems that require a lot of care and intervention, and also looking at the patient holistically, not just what is their small problem that we can address, but also other problems that are going on in their lives and how to best address those. So one of the great things about Stanford Children's Hospital is the amount of philanthropy that we receive, whether it's from donors or fundraising. And it really makes such a big difference in the lives of all of our patients and our clinics. It allows us to provide services to children and their families that they might not be able to get otherwise because we don't have other resources to help them. So it's fantastic that we have such a great group of donors who are willing to help support our children and their families. I think if I were to find a department at Stanford Children's besides allergy immunology, it would be the amazing stem cell transplant program that we have going on here at the Children's Hospital. These therapies are amazing. They're basically able to correct problems through transplants, and kids can go on and live a normal life. So it's a fantastic program that we've got going on here.
Lisa, we cannot wait to congratulate you on being this year's Summer Scamper Hospital Hero.
Oh my gosh, that is amazing. I am so grateful for this. That's crazy. Ooh, my favorite way to scamper is I get the fortunate thing to be able to bike to work every day. So I have about a 3.5-mile bike ride into the Children's Hospital every day, and a 3.5-mile bike ride back home. And it's just a wonderful way to get outside and enjoy nature, whatever the season, and to be able to spend some time moving outside. And a shout out to all of the nurses in my group and all the allergy and immunology doctors that I work with. And the medical assistants. We make an amazing team. We couldn't do our jobs without each other. It's a group support. So I really appreciate all their support for everything that we do. Thank you so much for everything that you've been doing for the Children's Hospital. It's incredible, and it really does make a big difference to the lives of the children and the staff who are taking care of these kids. Thank you again. I really appreciate it.